Well, here we are at HSV Reception in Clayton, Melbourne, where possibly the most technically challenging car that HSV has ever built is about to go into production, the HSV Coupe 4.
There's no doubt in my mind that within 5 years all-wheel drive will occupy a very, very important place in our volume, and will no doubt be in excess of 50% of our volume.
It really is a showcase of our engineering capabilities that we have here at HSV.
You can imagine a project of this size, and given the tight timing we had, the levels of cooperation we had with Holden, engineering, their VAP and HSV has just been fantastic.
We design cars in a digital age, so a stylist would perhaps do a very small hand sketch and then transfer that immediately into the computer.
I suppose the big part with the Coupe 4 was to actually build it using the Holden Crosstrack system. For us, at the ride height that they use, actually it's sort of a high ride height scenario, so we had to lower the car down, and with lowering the car down brought some other issues that we had to resolve as we're going through the development program.
Well, cutting out the sheet metal to make way for the low ride height and extra wheel track was a major issue, especially in the back where we have to cut through 3 levels of sheet metal. We looked at many processes in how we were going to achieve this, and we ended up with a robotic plasma cutter. HSV had set up their own internal facility over there in Elizabeth at Holden's VAP. The vehicles come out of the body shop in raw sheet metal state. HSV then take the all-wheel drive coupe body off the line, transport it a short distance over to our facility where we make all of the major body modifications. We then put the car back online.
All-wheel drive has an element of performance ring about it. It's certainly the Audis and a lot of these products are starting to come out with performance imagery cars that have got all-wheel drive, and it just seemed to be, to all of us, both Holdens and ourselves, a much more natural fit that it carried the HSV brand.
There will be 100 cars in 2004, and beyond that the volumes will be restricted to the market demand.
suppose the big part really was the front suspension. With the front suspension we had to get it down lower, so that was changing the lower control arm and also the knuckles. So we had to redesign, get it manufactured and do a lot of durability testing.
Look at the magazines. I think we've had 4 or 5 front page cover stories already just on the Coupe 4. Now that's most people would throw a garden party if they could get one front page cover story in 3 years.
The design and the appointments inside the car are really different from the approach that we took with some of our more traditional sports type models. The fabrics, the design, the touch, the feel is all a little bit more European.
We really worked very closely with Holdens in this project. We could not have done this completely standalone.
We're proud of this car and we think people will really like it.